Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting broadcast of Chabot Athletics here on NorCal Sports TV. I am Dominic Carriel, live from the campus of Chabot College in Hayward, California. And tonight we have a very intriguing matchup, to say the least, between the Chabot Gladiators women's basketball and Shasta College. Chabot comes in, the number 14th team, ranked in the state, and 7th in the Northern California region. They moved up one spot from the previous rankings back on December the 11th. Shasta comes in. Been a little bit of a struggle as of late for this Shasta team. They come in with a record of 9-9 on the season, but they have dropped 6 of their last 10. They did lose their last game as well. Chabot coming in, they've dropped a couple recently. They started out very hot. They're very good on the home floor as well. They come in 11-5. They've lost back-to-back, but that's coming off a 4-game win streak, as the last 2 losses came in a little holiday tournament. They're 5-1 here on the home floor, and this starting lineup is one of the better ones in the conference for sure, as is highlighted by the number 3, of course, the big point guard, Kelly Tumlin. She actually missed the last game, and she's averaging 18.9 points per game, so a big loss is coming back into the starting lineup for the Gladiators. And Alexa Plachetti had a massive game with the absence of Tumlin. She had 22 in their last game. That was a loss, but she's averaging 14.3 points per game. That loss came against Irvine Valley, 55-51 loss. So back, as they've got 2 more games before next Friday when conference play starts. As we are underway, and winning the tip is Jaden Anderson. Gladiators control the opening tip, and usually here the play is to find Tumlin on a rip, on a pick-and-pop screen game here for a 3. Plachetti, she'll fire the 3 instead. It's off back iron, no good, and it is brought down by Shasta, and they will have their first possession in the green with silver going from right to left. Chabot in the all-white with black and yellow going from left to right. And both teams going to open up with 3s. That one was up and no good. It was Emma Gaddy who couldn't knock down the 3. Gladiators want to push the basketball and the tempo, as when there's missed shots and controlled, you'll see the guards really dive down. What a pass by Leilani Gonzalez, and the layup is up and good by Jaden Anderson, and she has opened the scoring in this ball game. Shasta looking to bounce back after their recent struggles, trying to start up and get a win right before their conference play starts, which will open up next week as well, but that'll be on Wednesday. That 3 was up and no good, and Plachetti grabbed down the rebound. She fires it ahead. Gonzalez back inside. She had an open 3, didn't want it. Plachetti dribbling in. Scott's going to look, skip pass all the way across to Tumlin. Tumlin going to drive, kick it out. Hunter straight on 3. It won't go. Not that you probably have not already noticed, but the Gladiators love to shoot the 3 ball, and they shoot it pretty well, over 30% as a team. And there's a corner pocket 3 for an answer. That one was airballed, no good. Good box out by Kelly Tumlin. Down low to grab the rebound, throws it ahead to Leilani Gonzalez. Gonzalez into the paint, kicks it out. Hunter. Plachetti, she's going to ball fake, then drive into the paint. She'll rise. That's no good. The rebound was ripped down by Gaddy. Gaddy firing it way ahead. Good defense there from Hunter, and Hunter gets the jump ball. Genevieve Velasquez caught the pass. Shasta working it around, now into the paint. There's a jumper. That one's up and no good. Plachetti will rip down the rebound, and Leilani Gonzalez catches the over-the-shoulder pass, dribbling through the defense, kicking it all the way out. Here's the Kelly Tumlin triple. It's too strong. It's no good. And ripped down, and Hunter almost grabbed that. but Hunter dribbled it off the leg. And out. Hunter with 36 steals on the season. Very good defensively for this Gladiator team. Shasta breaks the press, rises up, can't get their first basket to go. Tumlin somehow grabs a one-handed rebound, now up to Hunter. Hunter, Gonzalez, she thought about the three, didn't like it. Gets to Plachetti, she's going to drive, tried to drop it to Scott, and Scott's going to get the layup to go. Scott's got all 4 Gladiator points, and it's 4-0. Working it around the perimeter now. And tipping it out of bounds was Gonzalez. And that's Jaden Anderson with all 4 points for the Gladiators. Shaver goes to the foul line. Nothing really available. Good backdoor cut and a good jump stop and kisses it off the glass and in. And Shasta's got their first points. Grayson Harden gets the points, and Kelly Tumlin quickly down the floor will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Credence Shaver. That's her first personal. First team foul for the Knights. And Tumlin knocks down her first free throw, 78.9% free throw shooter. And the second is no good. It's off back iron, and a great job to rip down the rebound there by Harlan. Here's Gaddy. Going to get the screen from Harlan. Gaddy had it ripped away by Plachetti. Plachetti on the floor, rips it down, and gets it to Anderson. It's a 2-on-1 with Tumlin. Anderson, Tumlin rises the layup through the contact and lays it in. Good transition offense with the 2-on-1. Great defense by Plachetti to force the turnover. Harlan looking. It looked like she wanted to rise up and hit that little jumper again, but nothing was available. Here's Matos dribble it off her foot, and Anderson grabs it again. Tumlin quickly up the floor. What a pass inside to Hunter, but Hunter found herself underneath the basket, didn't have the angle. Hunter looking for a steal, and then it was Gonzalez reaching in for the foul. Chabot's first team foul there. Shasta making a couple of changes. Gaddy is going to look and drop it off to Cunningham. Top of the key, working it around the perimeter. Gaddy didn't like the three. She had it a little bit available. Driving into the paint, dropping off Harlan. Now Gaddy again with 10 to shoot. She drops it off. Driving baseline, and Nia Hunter with the block. Kylie Johnson was the one with the pump fake driving baseline, and Nia Hunter slid across beautifully in the help defense and got the block. Knights have 6 to shoot. Gaddy now with 5 to shoot, now 4 to shoot. Really no rush with 2 to shoot. Now she has to rise. That's going to be short, and it'll be a shot clock violation and another turnover. Didn't really look like Emma Gaddy had really any knowledge of what the shot clock was at. But Tumlin will fire 3, and that's off back iron, no good, and Harlan grabs the rebound. Cunningham almost turned it over. Gaddy's got it, has to get it over. She does. And there's the pass, and it was tapped away and out of bounds by Kelly Tumlin. Pass was pretty much telegraphed over to Velasquez. No harm, no foul. Knights with the ball. They've had a rough time shooting the basketball early in this game. They've had a couple of good looks as well. Skip pass all the way across to Cunningham. Cunningham dribbled herself into the corner. Now Harlan down at the block, working on Plachetti. Harlan can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound and grabbing it. There was Johnson. And then Johnson had it knocked away from her. Plachetti quickly ahead. Tumlin, transition, drops it off. Hunter, Plachetti, extra pass. Good! Alexa Plachette drills the three, and that will force Shasta to call time. 4:21 to go in the first quarter. It is a 10-2 Gladiator lead. Gladiator showing press after the Knights timeout, and Gaddy turned it right back over again. It's the 5th Knights turnover in the first quarter. Give a lot of credit to the Gladiators on defense. That's Rivera in the game. Tumlin dropping it off into the corner. Here's Rivera, Plachette again. Plachette driving and looking. It's knocked away, and grabbing it and quickly getting his Romero. Back to Plachette. She'll fire a three. Catch and shoot. It was too strong. No good. And Kelly Tumlin grabs the offensive rebound. Rivera now inside. That's no good. It still hasn't hit the rim, and that was a reset. Knew a whistle was going to come. There should be maybe 2 seconds, I think. They're going to put 6 back on the shot clock. It'll be Gladiator ball on the inbound baseline. I think you can free up somebody here as they just get it to Plachette down low, and she's fouled. Tough foul call there for Shasta with 4 to the left to shoot. First personal foul on Kylie Johnson. That sends Alexa Plachette to the line. 82% free throw shooter. Coming off her best game of the season, having 22 in the loss last week. Or a couple of weeks ago, excuse me, against Irvine Valley. Gladiator still in the press. Gaddy ripping it across. Now Gaddy has it, excuse me. She's going to throw it ahead. That's a good pass. And Shasta's broken the press. Good, really good pass inside. And that one was knocked down and good. It was Shaver gets it to Vasquez. So Vasquez has a bucket. And now Plachette, she'll fire another three. That's her favorite spot on the floor. She's got another. Alexa Plachette grabs a three. There's another turnover. This one's Tumlin. Pass inside. Romero Tumlin. She wants to get in on the party. She does! Kelly Tumlin from downtown. Quick back-to-back triples. And again another turnover. But that one was grabbed by Romero out of bounds. Ball will stay with Shasta. Dribbling into trouble, and it's going to be another turnover. It is. Gladiators get another one. Rivera. She'll get the steal. Antonero was also there. She has it now. Ripping it all the way across. Here's a three from Romero. That's off back iron. It was no good, and it hit the stanchion, so it was out of bounds. Knights ball. They got to get it in. They do. Dangerous pass. Quick ball movement trying to break the press now to Shasta. Here's Cunningham. Dropping it off Matos. Vasquez going to drive. She's going to stop and pop and lay it in. Very nice move by Genevieve Vasquez. Tumlin. Gladiators going to work it around the perimeter now. There's a screen. Romero into the paint, kicking it out. Antonero tumbling again. She's got 15 to shoot. She'll take a step back. And the shooter's roll is good. A 3 from Kelly Tumlin. That's back-to-back possessions with a triple. Velasquez working, and she was fouled, hitting the face on the dribble there. Fouls on number 4, Malia Rivera. It's just her first personal. Each team's got 2 with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. The women's college basketball game different than the men's. The women's play 4 10-minute quarters. The men with the 2 20-minute halves, as that layup was up and no good. But what an effort trying to fight for the rebound was Matos. I don't know how Matos even got a shot, and that ball was thrown way ahead. Tumlin in transition. She'll fire another and knock it down. A dangerous pass from Antonero was caught by Romero. She dropped it off to Tumlin. Tumlin drilled her third 3. Thrown into the corner. Matos looked like she had the 3 but didn't want to take it. Now to the foul line. Now Matos has it. She's going to drive in. Drops it off foul line. Nothing there and available. More driving and kicking. Really good ball movement and a 3. It's off front iron. No good. Fighting for the rebound is Josephine Scott. But it was ripped away from her by Bailey Matos. And the officials will say it will go off of Matos and it will be Gladiator ball. Rivera. Antonero down into the corner. Dribbling and almost into a lot of trouble. And now there's a 3. That one's up and no good. Fighting high for the rebound is Santos, and she gets the extra Gladiator possession. Rivera looking for the reset. .15 to shoot, so no real hurry. Rivera off the screen from Scott. Kicks it into the corner. Extra pass. There's a 3 ball. That one was too strong. No good. Look at Romero with the box out to get the offensive board, but she couldn't get it, and it is off the foot and out of bounds. It was kicked out of bounds by Gaddy, and another Knights turnover. What an effort from Lexi Romero to fight and claw and get an extra possession for the Gladiators. Right after the missed 3. Shot clock turned off as Rivera has it. Rivera driving in, kicking out. Here's Romero. She's going to drive. She's going to rise. It was knocked away now with 5 to shoot, and it's rolled out of bounds. It was off the foot of Lexi Romero. So with 2.1 to go in the quarter, the Knights will have a prayer and a heave. There's a pass, and they're actually just going to dribble the clock out. Not quite sure if Shaver knew how much time was left or if they wanted to get a shot. But at the end of 1 quarter of play, it is all Gladiators on this Thursday night. It's a 24-6 Chabot lead. Gladiators get the opening possession of the second quarter after the Knights called timeout to stop the Gladiator run as the Gladiators turn it over on the opening possession, and driving and laying it up and in is Velasquez. So Genevieve Velasquez gets the steal, lays it in, and opens the scoring in the second quarter. Just before I was saying that, it was the Gladiators who ended after Shasta called the timeout in the middle of that quarter. They ended on a 14-4 run. That is actually Anderson. Anderson's jumper was up and no good. Gaddy gets it to the elbow. Looking as Shaver. Hands it off to Gaddy. Looking for a screen. Back to Shaver. Little two-man game, and the pass was inside. It was a really good pass to Harlan, but Plachette with the great defense to get back over and get the block. 13 to shoot for the Knights. That's worked in. Gaddy, Velasquez, 8 to shoot. Gaddy, she'll fire a 3, and that's no good. And it's Leilani Gonzalez grabbing the rebound. Gonzalez dropping off to Tumlin. Hunter, good pump fake. Using the stutter move. The runner in the paint is off the glass and good. Hunter with a beautiful move to get her first points of the game. Thrown around, really good pass inside, and the foul's called on the floor before Harlan could get the easy 2. Good pass by Bailey Montos there. It's a good entry pass. Shot clock reset to 20. That's Alexa Plachette's first, and rising, and that's no good. Fighting for the rebound, it's tapped out. Matos jumper, that's no good. She gets her own rebound. She'll take the little runner. That one's no good. It's tapped around, and Plachette finally grabs a rebound. Plachette getting it into Anderson. Anderson's little baby runner. That one was no good. Matos grabbed the rebound. Gaddy almost stolen. Harlan inside. Harlan's got it back. Matos catch and shoot 3 is good. Bailey Matos drills a triple. And that is the first 3 of the game for the Knights. Tumlin going to drive and kick. Hunter, good extra pass. Gonzalez is going to drive. Kicks it back out to Hunter. Plachette. Pump fake. Hunter now. She's got the open 3. It's no good, just a little short. Gaddy with the pass. Velasquez had it knocked away, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Tumlin's the one who drew it, as that is Velasquez's first personal. Team fouls also do reset at the end of each quarter, so each team's got one. Leilani Gonzalez from the 3-corner. That one was no good. Really good find there by Kelly Tumlin on the drive to find Gonzalez open in the corner. She couldn't hit. Looking to work with ball movement now. Harlan. Looks like they're trying to get it into the post. Harlan dribbles into a little bit of trouble, but she fires a baseline jumper. That's no good. Tumlin grabs a rebound and now pushing the tempo. Tumlin quickly ahead. Hunter. She's going to drive baseline and lay it up and in. Great execution on the fast break. Gaddy directing traffic, looking for maybe a screen, but instead nothing available. It's tapped away, almost turned over, and it is turned over. Gonzalez trying to go through the contact. The layup is no good. Plachette fighting for the rebound, but she can't corral possession before the ball tumbles out of bounds. Changes for the Knights. And this is their possession. Velasquez working it. Almost another turnover. Velasquez has it. She'll fire a 3. High arcing 3. That one was no good. And saving it, and not saving it actually, was Kylie Johnson. It actually looked pretty good from where we're sitting. We thought that maybe that foot got in bounds. That looks like she's still in from there, but either way, it is Gladiator basketball. Hunter. Tumlin going to drive, put the head down, and fight through the contact and be fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2 more. Foul will be on Kylie Johnson. That's her second personal. Just the second team. Tumlin's first is up and no good. Kelly Tumlin before missing the last game was on a really good scoring streak. She had 30, 17, 19, and then 12 before exiting the next game. Working it around the perimeter, and now a three from the Knights. That one's no good. And grabbing the rebound was Rivera. Plachette trying to get the pass. Good job by Anderson to grab it. Anderson's jumper was no good. Gaddy grabbed the rebound. Gaddy trying to push the tempo, dribble through the defense, and she turned it over. Thrown quickly ahead. Good pass, and Tumlin will lay it up and in. Rivera gets the steal and gets the beautiful pass over the shoulder that was caught by Tumlin, and that will force head coach Stacy Matsuda to call time. Looks like we're going to have a 30-second timeout on the floor, so we'll take a break with them. Shasta's possession out of their timeout. This is the largest Gladiator lead as there's a deep two that was off back iron, no good. Actually, it was ruled a three there from Flores, but came up with nothing anyways. There's a layup. That one was no good by Rivera. And now Gaddy. And that's Nia Hunter with the reach. She'll always be aggressive trying to go for steals on the defensive end. That's just Nia Hunter's first personal. Knights looking. Looked like they may have wanted a double dribble there, but there's Cunningham. Velasquez, foul line is good. Velasquez's foul line jumper there was good. She was fading away a little bit to the right. It was almost like a runner. She gets it to go. And there's a deep two. That one was no good. It's tapped around and ripped down by Vasquez. Cunningham. Looking nothing really available for Flores. Gets it to Velasquez. She rises. She can't hit. Tumlin grabs the rebound and pushing the tempo now. Tumlin all the way across to Romero. Tumlin straight on. Jump shot is good. It's a three from Kelly Tumlin. She drills another three. That one is a shoot-around jump shot with nobody around her. Flores with the pass inside. Good ball movement. Gaddy, she'll fire a three. That was too strong, no good. Tumlin gets a rebound. Tumlin looking to push. She's going to throw it ahead to Romero. It was tapped beautifully out of bounds. Gladiators will maintain possession. As changes comes for both teams. Tumlin, corner pocket three. That one was no good. More of like a heat check there, I think, as well. She had made 4 of her last 5. As that one was almost turned over. Tumlin wanted to go for the steal there, but up 21. Working it around the perimeter now. Flores inside. That's a good pass. Cunningham's jumper is good. The Knights have had a little bit of success on the offensive side when they find the little pockets in the Gladiator defense, and the short mid-range jumpers have been there. Josephine Scott's shot is up and no good. There's a pretty good entry pass there from Romero as well. Thrown ahead. That's a really good pass, and the layup is up and good. That's Rachel Flores getting her first points. Scott dribbling for a handoff. Tumlin goes into the paint. Nobody there, and the left-handed layup rattles home. Kelly Tumlin looking like she's well on her way to another 20-point game. As there's the pass inside, and it's ripped down and stolen by Antonero. Tumlin going one-on-one through the contact, and will go to the line to shoot two. With 95 seconds to go in the first half. Kelly Tumlin will go to the line to shoot two here. She's 2 of 4 in the game. 78.9% free throw shooter on the season. She's known for definitely shooting the three ball, though. As the second one is up and good. She has shot 123 threes on the season. That's good for 37%, which is quite good, especially when her field goal percentage just in general is at 43, as Velasquez drives to the paint and is fouled by Josephine Scott.
Foul committed by Chabot's number 33, Josephine Scott. That's her first personal. Team foul number 3.
That's Scott's first personal. That'll send Genevieve Velasquez to the line, a 56.7% free throw shooter. And the second is good. Antonero over Rivera. Now Romero, she'll fire a three. That's no good. And the rebound is tapped around and grabbed by Flores. Flores stops and holds everything up now. Matos looking inside. Here's Antonero. Matos. And Flores had her foot out of bounds. Flores catches the pass with her back foot out of bounds. And now we're under a minute to go in the first half. Antonero looking. Rivera gets the screen. Looking for a pick and pop. Mid-range jumper was no good, and it hits the black padding on the bottom of the backboard and rolled all the way back out to Rivera. And now with under 10 to shoot, Rivera's going to drive and kick into the corner. It's a corner pocket three. It was no good, and that one is going to be grabbed by Shasta. The Knights quickly up the floor. Matos. Flores going to drive baseline. Nothing available. There's a good pass to Harlan. Harlan, now Velasquez can't get it to go, and it is out of bounds. Tried to be saved by Gaddy, but her foot was out of bounds. And with 15 seconds to go in the half, the Gladiators will hold most likely for the final shot and possession. Rivera handoff with Antonero. Antonero's got it now with 3, now with 2. Drops it off. Rivera at the buzzer. No good. Malaya Rivera's shot at the buzzer was no good, but the Gladiators didn't really need it as they have a huge lead at the half. They've had control of this one pretty much from the opening tip. After the first 20 minutes of our ball game, we have the final 2 quarters of play after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about ready to start our second half of basketball here at Chabot College. I'm Dominic Carriel, wishing all of you a happy new year as the Gladiators have brought in this new year with a dominating first half. They lead 38-19. The lead got its largest up to 21 points. And really, it's been the ball movement and the great finishing as well. They've hit a ton of threes, have the Gladiators, and they've had control this one from the opening tip. As the Gladiators get another turnover from Shasta, and Gonzalez double dribbled with it. Teams exchange turnovers in the opening possessions. Shasta College Knights in the green, obviously, going from left to right, as there's a shot up and no good by Matos. And the rebound was ripped down by Gonzalez. Hunter quickly up the floor, dropping it off, and it was turned over by Anderson, who traveled with it. She shuffled the feet. This little press gave Shasta the biggest fits in the first quarter, and that really blew the game open. As at the end of the first quarter, the Gladiators led 24-6 as that runner was up and no good, and Velasquez couldn't get the second opportunity to go, and now Tumlin, who was the star of the first half. Tumlin lost it, and she turned it right back over. Gaddy throws it off of Hunter and out of bounds. Looking, passing it, and it's turned over. Hunter grabs it. Hunter with another steal. Hunter driving, going coast to coast. That one's no good. And look at the offensive rebound. Grabbing it there is Anderson. Plachette. Shot was blocked, and it's quickly thrown ahead. Gaddy with the block, and now she's got it. Pass to a wide open Harlan down low, who lays it in. And that basket will open the scoring in the second half. Anderson looking, nothing really was there. I'm surprised she didn't just take a dribble in and take a jump shot. Hunter, crossover dribble, Plachette, she'll fire a three, and that's no good. And Gonzalez gets the rebound, driving baseline, tried to drop it off and then turned it over. Gaddy now with it. Gaddy working it. Velasquez had it. Gets it to Harlan. Harlan kicks it into the corner. There's a three by Gaddy, and that rattled in and out. Plachette with the rebound. Plachette throws it ahead. Good catch by Anderson. Drops it off. Gonzalez triple. That one's no good. Tumlin fighting for the rebound. Tapping it out of bounds there was Shaver. And it will be Gladiator basketball. Good effort there from Kelly Tumlin. Tumlin on the inbound. Almost lost it and was almost thrown away. Tumlin has it now. Here's Hunter driving into the paint, and she was fouled on the block. And she will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul by Shasta, number 10, Credence Shaver. That's your second personal. Team foul one.
And they're actually going to call the foul on the floor. So the foul's on Credence Shaver. That's her second personal. Fresh 30 seconds for the Gladiators as they work it around the perimeter. And Tumlin tried to force one inside to Anderson, and that was stolen away. 3 turnovers so far in the first 3 minutes. And that one was turned over, and Gonzalez has a breakaway, and the left-handed layup is up and no good. Leilani Gonzalez misses the layup after the great read on the pass. Gaddy almost has it turned over, and it is. The 16th night turnover in the ballgame. Gladiators doing a great job defensively. Tumlin dropping it off to Hunter now. Hunter looking. It's knocked away from her, but Plachette has it. Plachette, she's going to pop the jumper. That one was no good. Romero somehow gets the rebound, finds Tumlin. Her three is front iron, no good. Long rebound gets to Gaddy. And look at Romero fighting for it again. And now there's a foul on the floor. Lexi Romero giving the Gladiators 2 extra possessions. And then drawing the foul. Foul there was on Emma Gaddy. That's her first personal. Romero handing it off Hunter. Hunter with a little dribble combo move. Nothing was available. Romero looking inside to Scott. Nothing there either. Tumlin. Hunter with 15 to shoot. Back to Tumlin. That's an open three for her, and it is good. Splash down, Kelly Tumlin. She's got another. Lead back up to 20. Matos. Now looking was Cunningham. Pass inside, and Plachette grabs the steal. Plachette dribbling all the way up the floor. Drops it off to Scott. Gets it to Hunter. She'll fire a three of her own. That one was no good. And grabbing the rebound is Johnson uncontested. Matos dribbling into the corner. Not the best idea against Hunter. Cunningham's going to drive. She dropped it off. Velasquez working on Tumlin. She pick and pops. That one's no good. And Plachette the rebound. Quickly ahead, Hunter. Drops it off Plachette. She's going to drive. Nobody was really in front of her, and then that was really good defense on not to foul. It was close to a jump ball. And it looks like head coach Mark Anger wants to take a 30-second timeout, so we'll take one with him. 5:06 to go in the third quarter. Gladiators lead by 20. Back out of the timeout. We'll see what the Gladiators drew up. Maybe it was something more defensively. As right out of it, there's Tumlin. She'll fire a three and knocks it down. So maybe that's what they drew up. Find Kelly Tumlin. Anytime you have the ball, she fires another three. Gaddy looking. Shasta has not really found any offensive groove in this second half. Nothing really all game either. They've gotten a couple of open jumpers in the little pockets of this man-to-man defense in the first half. Gaddy fires a three. Good shot contest, but she drilled it anyways. Thrown quickly ahead. Romero into the paint. Her layup through the contact is no good. Gaddy answered the Tumlin three. Gladiators are looking to go for a lot of steals. As Romero just right on cue. Knocked it away. 13 to shoot for Gaddy. Velasquez looked, nothing there. Cunningham now the pass. Johnson with 5 to shoot. She dribbles through the defense and then lays it up and in. Kylie Johnson with a nice little move to dribble into the paint. Plachette looked for Tumlin on the backdoor cut. Romero will fire the open three. That one was no good. Johnson the rebound. Velasquez. Cunningham. Now there's Johnson again into the paint. That one was no good. Look at Harlan getting the rebound and laying it up and in. Excuse me, that's Shaver. Romero drops it off. Plachette transition, steps right into it. That one was no good. Shaver grabs the rebound. Gaddy now to Cunningham. Johnson looked for the cutting Velasquez, but it was not available. And Hunter, will be credited for the foul going for that steal. So Nia Hunter picks up her second personal. It'd be hard for head coach Mark Anger to tell the Gladiators to hold back on going for every steal, even though that's their aggressive defensive DNA. Good pass inside. Look at the pick and pop. And there's a layup by Johnson that was no good. Gaddy will take the catch and shoot three, and bodies fly in the paint, and it'll roll out of bounds. And it will be Gladiator basketball. Gladiators with a couple of subs. This second unit plus Tumlin and Anderson. And Tumlin has it now. Romero looking on the ball fake. Nothing there. Anderson now has it right into the quarter. Antonero drive, drops it off. And dribbling it off her foot is Rivera. And out of bounds for a turnover. Gaddy, good pass inside, and the layup is up and good. That was a nice move by Shaver, and a really good pass by Flores down low as well. Romero, good pass inside Anderson. Anderson pick and pop, and that one was no good on the baseline jumper. Velasquez quickly pushing the tempo, good dribble move, and rises and hits. Genevieve Velasquez has another, and head coach Mark Anger wants to take another 30-second timeout. So $1:47 to go in the third. It's a 22-point Gladiator lead. We'll be right back. Couple of timeouts for the Gladiators in this quarter. Didn't call one the entire first half. Has called two here in the third quarter. We'll see what they drew up. The first one worked to perfection last time. And it looked like they just cleared out to have Anderson and Tumlin go two-man game there. Romero looking. She's got 13 to shoot. Tumlin on the cut. Her layup is up and no good. Gaddy the rebound. Velasquez driving baseline, drops it off to Johnson. Johnson looking. Nobody really open on any cuts. Gaddy has it with 15 to shoot. She fires straight on and banked it in. Emma Gaddy banks in the three. And this thing has been wound down all the way to single digits now. The Knights have fought all the way back into the corner. Antonero catch and shoot three to answer. That one's no good. Look at Tumlin get the offensive rebound, and she's fouled.
Committed by Shasta, number 1, Emma Gaddy. That's her second personal. Team number 3.
And Tumlin misses another free throw. She's had a rough time shooting it from the free throw line in this game, which is surprising because she's been almost automatic from behind the three-point line. Tumlin's second is good, knocks it down, no problem. Under a minute to go in the third quarter, and this one has been all Shasta in the third. Working it inside. Velasquez rising, she's fouled, and it won't go. The foul will go on Tumlin.
Team foul number 2.
The lead has gotten as high as 22 and as low as 9 here in the second half. As there's Velasquez's first was no good, 56.7% free throw shooter. It's a 4.5 second shot clock, game clock differential if the Gladiators do grab it, and they do not. And it is out of bounds to the Knights. So they've got another possession after the 2 missed free throws. 2.6 second game clock, shot clock differential right now. Flores gets it to Gaddy. Gaddy looking to dribble this thing out. Flores looking. Knights working it around the perimeter. Gaddy with 15 to shoot. No real pressure. Here's Velasquez. She's going to rise. Mid-range jumper was short, no good. It was saved. Anderson gets the rebound, and she is fouled. So with exactly 9 seconds to go in the third quarter, the lead is 10. We'll see who gets this final shot for the Gladiators here. Well, you like to think maybe they free up Tumlin. Rivera with 5, Rivera with 4, Antonero with 3, Tumlin with 2, and that one was no good. And the rebound was grabbed by Harlan. Shasta didn't hear any bell yet. With the final 10 minutes to go, the lead has been shrunk down to 10. Here we go, fourth quarter of play as it's Chabot and Shasta duking it out. Chabot had the huge lead up to 22, and then since that point, it was Shasta who went and outscored them 13-6 in that third quarter, and they pick up right where they left off as the Gladiators turned it over. Shasta on offense looking. Velasquez drops it off. Flores, she'll catch and shoot a 3. That one was no good. And look at Johnson getting the rebound. And Johnson almost lost it. She somehow regains possession, pivoting, looking in the paint, and she is fouled there by Anderson. You wonder at what point does head coach Mark Anger maybe just go straight to the starting 5. As right now it's 4 out of the 5 on the floor now, as it was Leilani Gonzalez picking up the steal. Plachette, she'll fire a 3. That one was no good. Grabbed by Harlan. Gaddy. Velasquez looked at the elbow. Harlan. Good pass inside Johnson. Little jumper, that one was no good. It's tapped around, and Plachette with the rebound. Looking to push the tempo. She almost traveled with it, and it was almost stolen away, but now it is grabbed by Rivera. Leilani Gonzalez for 3. That one was no good, and it's out of bounds. And it went off of the hands of Johnson trying to grab the rebound. Gladiators will have it with 18 to shoot. Rivera, good pass inside, and the layup is good. Jaden Anderson with a beautiful cut on the inbounds, but a good bounce pass inside by Malaya Rivera. Velasquez, not a huge three-point shooter. Trying to give and go, and Harlan almost lost it. regain possession. Corner three, that one was no good. Look at the rebound by Gaddy, but she couldn't get it to go. And then it goes off the hands of Plachette and out of bounds. Going back to that Anderson bucket, there's the good pass. With a fresh 30 to shoot, it is Knight's ball. Gaddy going right into the paint. She rises. That runner was no good. Fighting for the rebound, and it's Hunter. Quickly up. Gonzalez dribbling all the way around. She was looking for Tumlin. Tumlin on the cut. It was knocked away and stolen away. Flores. Gaddy walking into it. Drops it off. Johnson. She looked for a pass. Nothing was there. Pivot on the foul line. Still nothing there. Now gets it to Harlan. Harlan going to try and move inside the paint. She kicks it out. Velasquez high arcing three. That one's no good. And it's knocked out of bounds by Rivera. And it'll be another fresh 30 to shoot. Gladiators looking to defend. Haven't really grabbed a ton of rebounds. Velasquez, and she was fouled on the play there by Santos. Gladiators fouling rather quickly here. That's Santos' first personal. Second team. And when a team is trying to mount a comeback, as that one was knocked out, and that's a really good move there by Grayson Harlan. Harlan brings it back to within 10. Rivera just fires it up there, and it was no good. Gaddy. Now Flores. Working it around the perimeter a little bit more. Gaddy driving baseline. She rises. That one's no good. Grabbing the rebound down low. And a big block. That was a monster rejection there by Jaden Anderson. Gladiators get a stop. They look for Anderson inside. Hunter. Ball fake. Hunter drives into the paint. That scoop layup is up and no good, but she was fouled and will go to line to shoot two. There's the foul just on the bump. Gladiators make some substitutions. As Nia Hunter makes the first. The freshman guard, 70.3% free throw shooter. Just averaging a little under 10 points per game. And that one was up and no good, so splitting the pair. Gladiators have missed quite a few free throws in this one. The lead back to 11. Look at Harlan down low, and that one is up and good. And for the first time in a long while, this lead is to single digits. Harlan, the leading scorer for the Shasta team, and Santos almost turned it over, and Shasta does get the turnover. Santos did. The 10th Gladiator turnover of the game. And Santos checks out of the game for the Gladiators, and that puts the Chabot starting five back in the ball game. Johnson. Gaddy. Defended by Hunter. Drops it off, and Hunter gets called for the foul. That's Nia Hunter's third personal with about 6 minutes to go, a little under 6 to go. She cannot afford to pick up another one, as that's the third team as well. There's a three, and Gaddy is fouled on a three by Hunter. Nia Hunter picks up her fourth personal foul. That will send Emma Gaddy to the line to shoot three, and the Gladiators are going to take a full timeout here. Mark Anger could not be happy with what he's seeing in this second half from the Gladiators. The lead all the way down to 9 with 5:47 to go. You're watching Chabot basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. Gladiators called time, and it'll be Emma Gaddy to be at the line to shoot 3 free throws for the Knights, and the first one is up and good. 66.7% on the season so far. As Nia Hunter for the Gladiators, as the second is no good. Nia Hunter has moved now to the bench with 4 fouls. Probably will not see her till maybe the final 2 minutes of the game. And the second is no good, so just 1 point given up. Rivera in. Rivera looking. Good, really good defense there by Flores. Driving and kicking. Gonzalez. More pick and pop. They've got Plachette on the other side if they want her. There she is. The extra pass, the 3. That's no good. And Tumlin can't grab the rebound. Knights working it around the perimeter again. They've got 15 to shoot. Flores, she's going to fire it on and hit! Rachel Flores bottoms the 3, and it's a 5-point lead. Plachette driving into the paint. She's fouled, throws it up, and will go to the line to shoot 2. All the energy and momentum. The floor has been tilted all the way in favor of the team in green. As Alexa Plachette knocks down her first, 82% free throw shooter. Just all of a sudden, the floodgates have opened for the Shasta team shooting the basketball. As Plachette knocks down both free throws to hopefully take the lid off the basket here. Driving, working it. And now Gaddy frees up, and the layup is no good. Fighting for the rebound is Harlan, and it's tapped out of bounds and pointed towards the Gladiators. They get a stop. There's whistles. There's conversations, not quite sure what's going on here. Oh, it looked like there may have been blood on the leg of Flores. And they either have to bandage it up or take her out of the game. The officials are over with the medical staff of Chabot, just trying to wrap it up, it looks like. She's not coming out. And I would assume Shasta definitely doesn't want her coming out either with the way that she shot the ball here in the second half. It was the Gladiators, it was the Knights who couldn't buy a three-point shot in the first half. Can't miss here in the second. So everyone's wrapped up and ready to go. Here we go. Nia Hunter back in the game. Gonzalez looking, gets it to Tumlin, and she's fouled from behind by Gaddy. Gaddy trying to go for the steal, knocked Tumlin over. From sideline now move to baseline. As Romero checks in. Hunter inbound. Looking inside, nothing really available. Throwing it just to get it in. Tumlin, she's going to drive and kick. Plachette in the corner, pump fake. She's going to drive baseline. Almost had it ripped away. The foul's going to be on the floor as she ripped through. So foul is on the floor. Each team with 4 team fouls. 7-point lead. Pass inside to Plachette. Plachette is the ball does hit the ground on the sideline. And it will be out of bounds. Gladiators will have it again, with this time with 18 to shoot. They just quickly get it in. And Hunter trying to free up Tumlin, and that was knocked away. Good defense there by Gaddy. Hunter with 10 to shoot. Romero looking to drive into the paint, which she does. And she traveled with it. It looked like that pivot foot kind of slipped and rode the floor. Gladiators turning the ball over here in the second half. Their 11th of the game. Flores. Johnson trying to get it inside to Harlan, but couldn't. Velasquez. Now Harlan trying to get it to Johnson, but she couldn't. There's the cut. There's Harlan. Left-handed layup is up and good. Lead back down to 5. Thrown quickly ahead. Romero almost traveled with it again. Plachette looking, kicks it out. Romero driving into the paint. She almost lost it, ripped it through. That one was no good. Johnson grabs a rebound, and Romero goes down. Gaddy has it, trying to push the tempo. Thrown ahead to Flores, back to Gaddy. Nobody has Velasquez. Velasquez, one dribble in, mid-range jumper. It is good, and it is a one-possession game. And head coach Mark Engel will call timeout one more time. 4 timeouts in 2 quarters for head coach Mark Engel, and a 3-point game with 3:02 to go. It is a full timeout, so we'll take a break. It was a 13-6 run for Shasta. Then Gladiators called a timeout, and that was followed up by yet another 8-2 run. Tumlin going to drive. She's fouled and lays it in and one. Big, tough bucket by Kelly Tumlin. Just what the doctor ordered for the Gladiators, and that does put them into the bonus as well with the 5th team foul. Tumlin at the line, completes the and one, so she gets the 3 points the easy way. Gladiators showing the press again. Hunter cannot foul. It was almost thrown away, and it is. Rivera grabs it. Tumlin, she looks. Nothing available. Plachette has it. She's going to go, drop it off. Really good pass inside. Hunter, she'll fire a 3. That's no good. Plachette fighting for the rebound, and she does. Loose on the floor, and now it's turned over. Shasta has it. Thrown ahead. Johnson going to look at Tumlin. Good pass inside Gaddy, and shot was blocked. Plachette with the chase down strip on the way. As the officials needed a player to go get the basketball. And now that the official has it, it is a timeout from Shasta. And that will also be a full timeout. So Stacy Mazzuto wants to call time and talk about it. It's back up to a 6-point Gladiator lead. Shasta after the timeout, they have the baseline inbound. And now firing a three, and that one was no good. A really good shot. Just didn't get the shooter-friendly roll. Tumlin trying to grab the rebound, and she does. Both teams in the bonus from here on the way out. Hunter, Plachette. Plachette didn't like the three. Hunter kicking it out. Gonzalez trying to find Tumlin. Plachette. Her three-pointer, that's no good. It's off back iron, but Nia Hunter grabs the rebound. She goes into the paint. That layup is up and no good. If anything, that gave the Gladiators a couple extra ticks off that clock. Gaddy. Pass inside. Good defense to knock it away there by Jaden Anderson. She deflects it out of bounds. Chabot with one timeout left. Shasta's got two. Shasta to inbound. Gaddy has it. Velasquez driving and kicking. Johnson, Gaddy straight on three. It's no good. It was a little short, but the long rebound goes to Flores. Flores going to drive. Kick it back out now. Velasquez. Harlan looking, almost had it stripped away. 19 to shoot, and Johnson is fouled by Plachette, and that'll send Johnson to the line to shoot two. Fouls on Alexa Plachette. It's her third personal. And that will send Kylie Johnson to the line to shoot two, a 66.7% free throw shooter. And the first one is no good. And the second is no good as well, but Velasquez almost got the offensive rebound, but Plachette does grab it. Here's Nia Hunter, quickly ahead. Tumlin, she's fouled. Great job by the Gladiators to just run the floor. And that's a really good foul, actually, by Emma Gaddy as well. It's her fourth personal, but it was a great job to not let Tumlin get an and one and make her earn the 2 points from the free throw line, as she has struggled a little bit from the line today. And the first one is no good. We'll see if the Gladiators try and get that press going here on a made basket. And the second is good by Tumlin. Here it is. They do show the press. It's a 2-2-1. They're looking to trap Velasquez. She was almost fouled, and Hunter gets a steal. Hunter up the floor. She's going to try and go coast to coast. She's fouled, and the layup is no good. Flores will be called for the foul. Gladiators trying to slowly put this one away. Plachette checks out with the 4 fouls. Don't want her to pick up a cheapie, as Hunter's first is up and good. 70.3% from the charity stripe for Nia Hunter. And the second is off back iron. No good. And grabbing the rebound was Romero. Tumlin. She's going to drive. Kick it out. Gonzalez didn't like it. Now to Tumlin. Trying to hold this basketball as much as they can and bleed some clock. Tumlin has got 15 to shoot. Plenty of time. Anderson skipping it all the way across Romero. And now Hunter with 9 to shoot. Hunter looking to drive. She dribbled it off her foot. Leilani Gonzalez with 5. Now with 4. Gets it inside. Anderson baseline jumper. That's no good. Tumlin the rebound and lays it in. Tumlin then gets a steal, and she'll hold with the shot clock turned off. Shasta looking to not foul. This they do, which is pretty surprising with how much time they wasted. And Tumlin will go to the line to seal this one away. With 11.9 to go, the lead back up to 10. The first one is up and good. And she makes the second as well. And it looks like Shasta will call timeout with 11.9 seconds to go, down 12. I thought maybe it was something substitutional related, but I think they're just going to let the things roll because it's quick 30-second timeout. So it's definitely not going to be pretty, but with the Gladiators holding on for dear life here at the end, they will get the win. And they will move to a 12-5 on the year and 6-1 on their home floor. This will bring Shasta down to below 500 at 9-10. As almost another turnover. Romero has it. The officials really don't want to blow the whistle. You could tell. There's Hunter. She's going to push it ahead. Hunter trying to dribble it out. She does, and there's the final horn. And the Gladiators will win it 59. They win it 59-47. So that will bring Shasta down to 9-10 on the season. And the Gladiators do improve to 12-5. And it certainly wasn't the wall. In the first half, it looked very, very good. They led 38-19 in the first half. And Shasta clawed and fought their way back into the game, bringing the lead to as low as 3, was as close as it got our entire ball game, after the Gladiators had their lead of 22 as their highest, but they do win the game by 12. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning into our broadcast this evening, and remember that without you, none of this would be possible from our end. Go ahead and follow us on all socials at NorCal Sports TV, and you can go ahead and find all the other action and subscribe to our YouTube channel, NorCal Sports TV, and hit that bell next to that subscribe button to get all the alerts whenever we are live. I'd like to thank my 2 cameramen, of course, on the floor and up top, and, of course, my great producer, Joseph. As always, we all remind you of the score, 59-47. The Gladiators lead, and we hope that you tune into our next exciting broadcast of Chabot Gladiator women's basketball, which will be the start of conference play next Friday against City College of San Francisco. That tip-off scheduled for 5 p.m. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I am Dominic Carriel saying so long from Chabot College.